listeners.
Welcome to Between Two Pints.
That's awesome.
I just felt like I need to shake over right now.
This is Stacey Roy, the nerdy bartender. She's used to running her own show, so we brought her on the Between Two
Pints.
Oh, now you got me. I want to call this the nerdy bartender. No.
Yeah, so this is why I'm hosting the show.
Now I'm in charge.
I'm better at this.
I'm in charge.
Oh,
but if you want to see me on the nerdy bartender, we did some cool Warhammer drop shots.
We did.
Way back in the day.
Warhammer drop shots.
Yes, we should do those again sometime.
Yes, and we chanted, "Blood for the blood gods."
For the Emperor. And let's drink some... today we're drinking some lovely cider. It's Ginger Apple by Lone Tree. Here, let's get the can up here. Ooh, this is my close-up.
Are they sponsoring us?
No, God, I wish.
Oh.
If you're listening, Lone Tree, I'm cheap.
I can use some Lone Tree for my nerdy bartender show.
Yeah. So we brought you on here, and
Yes.
your husband was actually one of my very early guests for Between Two Pints.
Yes, he was.
And it was a good time. Mike, we
It
talked
was
to
really
him.
funny.
We talked to him about the nerdy bartender. Did you laugh at him a lot? He was really self-conscious. He was like, Stacey's gonna laugh at me.
Yeah, but it was endearing. My favorite part was when they asked him what his favorite food was, and he yelled popcorn. And then he was like, that's a bold-faced lie. I don't even like popcorn. He doesn't like popcorn. I do.
No, we had cheesy popcorn in our meeting earlier tonight, and you ate most of it.
I did eat most of it. Love me some popcorn.
You do. So, today we are going to talk to you about you.
All right, let's do it.
So, you're an actress and the nerdy bartender.
Yes.
Where are you from? We're in Vancouver right now. We filmed this in Vancouver.
Okay.
You live near Vancouver.
Yes,
in
just
the
outside of
sticks.
Vancouver.
In the sticks.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Alberta.
You're from Alberta.
Yeah, I was born in Banff, and then I moved all around Alberta.
Excellent. Now, I was on a road trip this summer, and I actually stayed with your parents, which was really weird.
Those
they were wonderful.
Weird. It was funny because my dad's like, "Yeah, I text with Rob all the time," and I'm like, "What?"
We were actually.
When do you text with him?
Well, yeah, he followed me on Instagram. Your parents are really social media savvy.
They are really good on social media. Good job, parents.
Yeah, way to go, guys. But it was awesome. Yeah, we hung out in Medicine Hat, which I didn't even know was a real place.
Yeah, they have a teepee.
A teepee?
You didn't see the teepee? That's the only tourist attraction. And you didn't see the Medicine Hat teepee.
No, I was busy getting drunk with you and your parents.
Okay, fair enough.
So
darn, we should have taken you there.
we missed out. We were drinking and watching The Conjuring, actually.
Yes.
You are from Alberta.
Yes.
And you're the nerdy bartender.
Going.
What do you do? What do you do with your spare time? Do you want to be an actor, or do you want to be a producer? Do you want to be a bartender?
Spare time. I don't have much of that.
Why don't you have much spare time? What do you do with all your time?
I'm so busy.
What kind of things do you do?
Well, I have a show called The Nerdy Bartender, as we already mentioned, and I make nerdy-themed cocktails, so I'm often busy coming up with new drinks for that show. We also do action videos, and so I'm into the producing side. I'd like to dabble more into the directing side of things, but...
You guys actually did a Blizzard style for a video game. I know I brought you energy drinks that day. What is all that?
So the project was called Overwatch. It's Blizzard's new game, which looks amazing. It's not out yet, but we're super excited to play it. And I was like, this would be a really great action video to do. So I'm also really into cosplay. So I was like, let's make really cool costumes and film an action video for this because no one has done it.
And that was amazing. I know I brought you guys energy drinks. I think you might have used my camera a little bit.
Yes.
Because you guys are actually the guys who helped convince me to buy the Blackmagic 4K. Which is a
camera. Great camera. Yeah, you copied us.
Yeah, well, you
I mean, I convinced
me.
You too.
I imitated. It was
he wanted to be just like us.
Because you were there first.
Because I'm so cool.
And you were there first.
Yes.
One thing that you were doing in Medicine Hat that was really interesting is you were doing like alcoholic bubble tea balls or something. Do you want to tell us more about that?
Okay, so we're just getting into season 2 of The Nerdy Bartender. So we're starting to do more molecular gastronomy. So what you saw me making was caviar, but infused with alcohol.
But there were no fish eggs involved.
Right. So it looks like caviar. They're tiny little balls that have alcohol in them.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and they pop in your mouth. They're delicious.
That's bizarre. How did you figure this out?
Okay, have you ever seen Big Bang Theory?
Mm-mm. What? We're going to have to pause. No, cut everything.
No,
cut everything.
Why?
That camera died.
No!
No. We just paused.
Oh.
Just have you ever seen Bang? No. So we'll end on that, and then let me just swap batteries. It's okay. We'll get it a burp soon.
I did that on purpose because I had a free moment.
Rolling.
3, 2, 1. Grab your drink.
Okay.
And then ask me, have you ever seen the Big?
All right. Have you ever seen The Big Bang Theory?
No.
What? Why?
I like Community.
Okay, that's fair. I like Community too, but I watch other things in Community.
I've watched The Big Bang Theory, and I don't know, I always got the feeling they were laughing at me, not with me.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I think I should just go and leave.
Wow, you're mean. And also,
I'm just kidding.
you're
I just
not
mean
drinking.
you need to expand. Okay.
Drink and chug. So, we were talking about the caviar you were making, which contains no fish whatsoever.
Yes. And that's where my Big Bang Theory story came into play. Okay, so on Big Bang Theory, they made these drinks that were mojitos and cosmopolitans in like a little ball in a spoon. And you just plop it in your mouth and it's a drink. So that's where that all started, because I know you asked me how that got started, and the Big Bang Theory is the answer.
While you're drinking your drink, do you have any more of these cool, like, science-y things you're going to be doing?
I do.
Can you share hints, or...
I don't know.
Come on.
Okay, I've got one, and I'm still working on it, but I'm going to make drunk sushi.
Drunk sushi.
Yes. So as we just discussed, we've got the caviar balls that are infused with alcohol. I've already invented like a rice paper, but it's infused with alcohol. It's not actually rice paper. And then I've got a sauce, which is going to be like the soy sauce. So basically, I want a drink that you eat with chopsticks.
That's awesome. That is truly the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
I will bring you some.
I will come and help you shoot that for free if you bring some.
Perfect. Look at this partnership. This is working out.
Like, you've really taken a scientific bent to this whole nerdy bartender thing.
Yes.
But have you...
in that nerdy way.
Have you worked as a bartender?
Yes, I have.
So you're a legitimate bartender.
Kind of. I'm still learning. I don't think I'm like a super professional bartender. I'm still learning, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to do the nerdy bartender. I was like, this is a good opportunity for me to learn how to make some really cool drinks and have some fun at the same time. But I do have a base. I know how to make some things. Cool.
But what about the other important parts of being a bartender, like providing a sympathetic ear?
I'm not that.
Yeah, I know. I know you're actually pretty mean to your husband, so... I notice he has a lot of black eyes. He seems to walk into a lot of doors.
I'm going to start being mean to you pretty soon.
Oh, damn, you saw it here. Oh, Stacey, you're the best. And you're not drinking enough.
I know. You're making me talk too much.
Well, chug. Here, I'll pontificate while you drink. We talked to Mike when he was on, keep drinking, about how, like, if you could do a nerdy bartender restaurant, you'd stop drinking. Like, yeah, he talked about the drinks and the food.
Cider.
Well,
Sorry.
you asked for cider.
I did.
Where would you see your future with the nerdy bartender? Like, for me, if it was my show and I was the host, I'd want Bill Nye the Science Guy on as a special guest. That would be like, I would not really need to do the show again after that if I'd scored someone like that as a guest.
That would be pretty cool.
What about you? What other top guests would you have? Like, if you had Bill Nye the Science Guy on, what drink would you make?
With Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah. Probably something very scientific.
Something, yeah.
Maybe cooled with nitrogen.
That would be a good place to go, yeah. Nitrogen, I'd want like smoke and maybe something disappears. I mean,
disappears.
He's not a magician.
Like your sobriety.
There we go. That'll work.
So what other guests? Like if you could have anybody, who would you pick?
Anybody.
I know I'd pick The Rock because he's awesome.
I love The Rock. Following him on Instagram, pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. What about?
See, other guests. I feel like, I don't know why this is coming to my mind right now, but Anna Kendrick would be a really great guest on the Nerdy Bartender.
Anna Kendrick?
I feel like we'd have a lot of fun making drinks and being really silly, and I think she'd be just as clumsy as I am.
That's
Do you not
awesome.
know Anna? Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I thought you were
I know who Anna Kendrick is.
Just making sure.
Your drink is, like, you're so far behind.
I'm really trying. This pint, it's like you're filling it up. Like, it's not getting any smaller.
It's okay. You're used to shots and things, so it's much
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other things are on the horizon?
We're shooting another action video in October.
What kind of action? Sci-fi, fantasy, anything? Come on, tips.
Anime.
Anime?
Anime.
So big swords and blue hair?
No,
Are there
actually
rocket
none
boots?
of those. Nope.
No rocket boots?
Nope.
What about no giant swords?
No giant swords.
That's bizarre. I don't really know how to talk about that then.
Yeah, you just got nothing. You're gonna have to expand your anime.
Expand my anime? Excuse me? I'm sorry. I was watching anime. How old are you? I was watching anime before it was cool. Though, is anime cool now? I don't think it is. Attack on Titan kind of makes it cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you seen the live action version of Attack on Titan?
No.
It's good, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Some of it's kind of budgety. Some of it kind of feels like Power Rangers with the giant monsters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the Power Rangers live action was amazing.
Power
but I could
Rangers
see that Attack on Titans
action.
would be kind of weird. Oh, no. Sorry, I shouldn't say live action. You know the new Power Rangers movie they made?
There's a new one? The short film? The short with Jason Vanderbeek? That was
James Vanderbeek?
James Beek.
Do you not know Dawson's Creek?
No,
Unbelievable.
I don't. Though, actually, I didn't watch Dawson's Creek.
I did.
All right.
So, it was awesome.
We are running out of time.
No!
Stacey.
We're not done. I want to talk more and I still have a full drink.
There you have it, folks. It's going to have a double-length episode because Stacey wants to talk more and she has a full drink.
Yeah. How much time do I have left?
I think we ran out a while ago.
No!
We can check with your charming husband who's actually running camera
failing.
operator. Mike, you want to get in camera on the main shot and wave at the audience so they know you're here? How much time do we have left?
I don't know. We've been recording for 6.5 minutes.
6.5
we've
minutes?
got so much time. So anyway, back to James Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek.
God,
you want to talk about him all day.
Yeah.
I do actually love the Power Rangers short film and how awesome it was. I would totally go see, and I actually like how they're starting companies who own big IPs from our childhood are starting to become aware of that. Have you seen the new Muppets show that's coming out?
No, I haven't.
So there was a new Muppet show coming out with Kermit and Miss Piggy, but they started promoting it by having Kermit and Miss Piggy go on air to announce they're breaking up. Because the Muppet show is for adults in that Kermit is bitching about his crazy ex, i.e. Miss Piggy. And she's like a bacon-wrapped spawn from hell or something. It's
oh, wow.
Yeah, it's targeted at me and you, not kids.
No.
And I like that. They should make a Power Rangers movie that's targeted at me and you, not at kids.
Who grew up with Power Rangers and then wanted...
I think the short film was really exciting and great, and unfortunately it was just incredibly sad because it showed all the Power Rangers being finished. And that was not cool.
But it was still so awesome.
I hate Rita Repulsa so much. She's such a jerk. I hate her so much. So much. Actually,
so anyway, back to that. I want to do more action videos. Kind of like that. That's the direction I'd like to go.
Running and gunning?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cool stuff.
Rolling, jumping, shooting.
Yeah.
That sounds
really
very exciting.
what I like to do.
I like to play video games and hang out and make beer. That's what I like to do. And I'm going to drink your cider because you were...
I'm just not...
There you have it, folks. The nerdy bartender being assisted by me, Rob.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
I did. I care. I'm helping my friends. I'll get in your close-up too. See,
I'm helping. Thank you.
I'm helping her. Oh, hey, get out of my close-up. What the hell are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. That's my close-up.
No, you did it
You're
to me.
crossing boundaries. Yeah, but see, I was I was an accessory to
main
close-up. You're taking my... See, I'm like an accessory to your close-up, whereas you were dominating my close-up.
It's just what I do.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
What? How did that go to there?
Because we're drinking, and that's what happens. So look, here we go, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to drink along with us, we are drinking Lone Tree Ginger Apple. It's wonderful. It's one of my favorite ciders, actually, because it's a little bit spicy.
It is spicy.
That's
that ginger. It's so good.
Yeah, absolutely. So please drink along with us. Leave some drunken comments below. I'm going to put some links to your what was it? Overwatch. And check out The Nerdy Bartender. Yeah. Watch the episode I'm a guest on and laugh at how fat I am. It'll be great. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the future.
Cheers. Well, cheers.
All right. We got to finish them. Go.
Really? How much time do I have? I need to know.
Just chug. Okay. That's just when I play the credits. We're drinking both, then implied that we chug it. You can actually.
Oh, so I'll pretend to chug more this time. Right?
No, we did that. No, that was good. We were done. We were out.
Okay, bye.
Now you can be completely honest. I hate it when guests pick cider. It's so much stronger than beer. So much stronger than beer.
I feel like I looked at myself there a lot. Is that okay?
That's great. Hey, do you want to do a big burp?
No. Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Try it, Stacey.
You want to burp into the mic?
No, you go first.